Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Joey G. It's this evening edition, and this is a quick short show. Want my cigarette? Gonna stop doing this because I gotta get professional soon. Shout outs to John and Sean, my brother Danny and Paulie, and my friend Paulie's boys down at the Philly Fanatic. What's up, or Fanatic? What's up? This is Joey G. The voice, creative mind, professional creative mind, professional wrestling. And I'm doing sports now too, doing football, and giving my picks for tomorrow. Run them down real quick. Eagles and Packers, y'all know how I feel. And this ain't because I'm an Eagles fan. I say the Eagles are going to go in there straight up and win. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to have a great game, but I do think Mark Sanchez, this is going to be his coming out game. I know tomorrow I'm going to look like an ass if the Eagles lose, but I'm going on saying Mark Sanchez is going to throw for at least 200 and something yards. A touchdown or two, you know what I mean? He might light it up, and I'm not saying I think it's going to be a really close game. It's going to be back and forth, but Eagles can't let the Packers get in control. So I'm just analyzing this game because this is my game. You know what I'm saying? It's the Eagles game. So Eagles can't get behind. They can't get down 10-0 to the Pack at Lambeau, even though. They came back with Nick Foles before. We've seen what they did this season, last year. They've come back with him. Mark Sanchez, like I said, blessing in disguise. Eagles win tomorrow, 31-24. One touchdown. I say Sanchez throws a late touchdown. Straight up. That's how it happened. It happens a lot in Lambeau. It happened on Monday Night Football in 2003, if anybody remembers. I think it was Freddie Mitchell who called it. It wasn't the 4th and 24. It was the 4th and 26. It was in Lambeau. It was on Monday night. And I was behind bars then, but we were watching a game, and he threw a touchdown pass, and it was McNabb, I forget to who, and the Eagles won. I remember everybody in the House of Corrections were like, yeah! Everybody got hyped. So that was fat. But Eagles win tomorrow. I'm saying 31-24, but it might be 10-3. Who knows? It's going to be cold. It might be 3-0. But I say Eagles are going to win tomorrow. But that's the only game I'm analyzing. The rest of the picks. All right, let me go down. The Texans at Browns. Texans ain't doing that good. J.J. Watt's the man. But this is a magical season for Cleveland. And, for some reason, in the back of my head, it does hurt right here. I don't know. I've been telling you people have been feeling numb back here. I think I'm going to go on target and say Cleveland. Cleveland will win. They'll go to 7-3. And they'll win. And they're going to be 7-3. I was thinking in the back of my head, Eagles, Browns, Super Bowl, that could happen. That would be very interesting. Of course I'd want the Eagles, but, that'd be a treat. You'd have two of the greatest franchises ever, the Eagles and the Browns, and you get two blue-collar cities, you know what I'm saying? And bitter, suck it, Cali. Even though I'm coming out there to work, if I don't make it in wrestling or anything, I'm coming out there to act. And then Joey Ganner or Joseph Ganner or Joe Ganner, you'll know. Let me go to the rest of my picks. Okay. Vikings at the Bears. Bears win. After getting whooped last week, they got to win. So I do think they'll beat the Vikings. The Vikings are not that good of a team. They're young. I don't know a lot about them, I'll be honest, so I'm just picking the Bears. The Bears win. They're at home. The Vikings are not that good, so the Bears win. That's my pick with that game. Other packs. Seahawks at the Chiefs. Andy Reid, our former coach here in Philly, against the defending champions. The Seahawks ain't gonna lose. They're not gonna. I think they're gonna win at Arrowhead. It's at Arrowhead. Yeah, it's in Arrowhead. It's in Kansas City. Seahawks win this one, definitely, no doubt about it. Now, I'm not gonna say they're gonna squash the Chiefs. It might even go to overtime, but Seattle wins. All right. Falcons at Panthers. Shitty game of the NFC South. In the beginning of the season, they were saying this was going to be the toughest division in football. For real, the NFC South. It might be like the year the Seahawks won the NFC West, 7-9. It's going to be like that this year, and it'll probably it'll be the Saints are a good football team. I don't know how they got a losing. They're 4-5. Tell me they're not missing Malcolm Jenkins and Darren Sproles, like I said earlier, you know what I'm saying? Like me and D-Max said. But Falcons at Panthers, and did we put the whooping on the Panthers? Still, the Falcons got talent. I like Matt Ryan. He's from around, well, he's from Jersey. Cherry Hill, I think. Is it Cherry Hill? Yeah, it's Cherry Hill, New Jersey. So I'm going to have to go, I'm going to go with Atlanta. Yeah, I'm going to say Atlanta wins on the road. The Falcons beat the Panthers on the road. All right, next game. Bengals at the Saints. Eagles and Bengals, everybody knows that was my Super Bowl pick, and I'm still going to stick with it. And, like I said, the winner, if the Saints might win the NFC South, but they might win it at 6-10. They might win it at not 6, and that's really, I mean, that's a losing record. I mean, 7-9 is a losing record, but it's like you're not that bad if you're 7-9, but 6-10 is bad. I mean, that's pretty bad. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a losing record. That's real losing. So in this game, I can't say. I say the Bengals are going to win. I say Andy Dalton. They got to win. They can't. They're already 5-3-1. They can't go to 5-4-1. You know what I mean? I think that's one of the toughest divisions of football, the AFC North. I think that's tough. So I'm going to say Cincinnati wins at the Superdome. Yeah, definitely. I say the Bengals beat the Saints at the Superdome. Yeah. Okay, next game. Let's go Buccaneers at Redskins. Redskins, no doubt. Even though I hate them, they're gonna beat Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay's just, I like Lovie Smith as their coach, but they just don't got it. Redskins over Tampa Bay easy. The next game. Oh, man, let me see. I'm a little boned. The Rams at the Broncos. Or Broncos at the Rams. Denver at St. Louis. Upset of the day, I'm going to say the Rams beat the Broncos. It's going to be a shootout, I say. I'm saying maybe in the 40s, 30s. At the most, late 20s. You know what I mean? But some way, somehow, the Rams pull up the upset of the day. I know people are probably laughing, but you got to pick an upset of the day. That's my upset of the day. The Rams are Jeff Fisher's a good coach. I mean, the talent, you can't blame him if he don't have talent around him, but he does have. St. Louis has got talent. And, I'm not saying the Eagles are the Broncos, but they're not, you know what I mean? It's not like the Eagles are no fluke. You know what I'm saying? They're not a horrible team. St. Louis is at home tomorrow, even though there'll be a lot of Denver fans there. There always is in St. Louis, you know what I mean? It's a baseball team. So, but I say the Rams still win. The Rams beat the Broncos tomorrow in St. Louis at the Edward Jones Dome, if it's still called the Edward Jones Dome. You know, stadiums and arenas change names so much, you don't even know anymore. And let me get through this. I'm going to talk a little wrestling for a minute. 49ers at Giants. I'm a Giants fan. You know that. Yeah, it's my second favorite team, but the 49ers need this victory, and with the Seahawks winning, because they will win, they will beat Kansas City, and Kansas City, as I said earlier, I say the 49ers win at MetLife, no doubt about it. It just ain't the Giants season. Tom Coughlin, I love you. You brought us 2 Super Bowls. I mean, Giants are my team too, but it's just San Francisco win tomorrow. Colin Kaepernick, don't matter if he has a big game or not. The defense would just dominate Eli, and the 49ers win. You know, they had some good NFC championship games, but 49ers win this game. All right. Raiders at Chargers. Raiders will still go winless. Chargers will win. They're at home at Quilquam Stadium. Also, possibly the home of WrestleMania 34. I'm dead serious. WrestleMania 34 it's rumored to be in I think is that the way you pronounce it? Quilquam Stadium in San Diego, California tomorrow. Raiders at the Chargers. Chargers win. Raiders go to, what, 0-10? Yeah, okay. And what else we got? The Lions at Cardinals? Lions. Carson Palmer's out. He's out for the season. So, just like the Bengals went down when he went down, the Cardinals, I don't say, Drew Stanton's all right. I don't know much about him, but I say the Lions win this one. I think the Lions are going to surprise people. I mean, I'm even picking the Lions and Eagles as my NFC Championship pick. That'll be later this year. But as of right now, as I was like writing stuff down earlier, I had the Lions. It came down to the Lions at Eagles as the NFC Championship. But I don't know if that'll happen or not. You know, with the Lions, I think the Eagles got a good shot at making an NFC Championship. But the Lions, I got beaten Arizona tomorrow at Arizona, the site of the Super Bowl. Okay. The Sunday night game, Patriots at Colts. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be Andy Luck's got to win this game. I mean, he's lost to the Eagles. He's lost to some big teams, you know, some good teams. He's got to prove he can win against big teams. Even though the Patriots are great and right now, the Bengals not looking that good. I'm looking at a rematch of 10 years ago, Eagles and Patriots in the Super Bowl, because this is the last run for Brady and Belichick together. You know what I mean? This is it. So that's my pick right now. I mean, it is still the Eagles and Bengals, but if not that, the Eagles and Patriots, a rematch of exactly 10 years ago. The 2004 season, this is the 2014 season. The worst year in wrestling, too. I got to bring up wrestling because this is still a wrestling show. I just love football. What do you call it? I love the NFL. You see, I don't say nothing about college. I don't like college. I like the U. That's it. I like Miami. That's it. Temple and Penn State played today. I don't know who won, and personally, I don't care. For real. You know what I mean? I like Bill O'Brien. That's it. You know what I mean? I think he's a good coach. He should have Houston at a better record. But anyway, as I got the Lions over the Cardinals, I got the Colts over the Patriots in Indy. It's in Indianapolis. Monday night, Pittsburgh at Tennessee. It's weird. I saw a girl today all in Pittsburgh gear in Port Richmond in Philadelphia, and I'm driving home. You know what I mean? And I see some girl in all Pittsburgh gear, and I just looked out the car window, and I just said, Eagles, Steelers suck, and I drove off. And Ben Roethlisberger is good, and I like Big Ben. You know what I mean? Now I'm going to talk wrestling for a second. What do you call it? But I got Pittsburgh winning Monday night. I'll be watching Raw, but I'll be flipping back and forth. But I'll be watching Raw mainly, and I'll be showing clips of Raw. I'll even be showing clips of the game too, because I do that now. You know what I mean? But real quick to get into wrestling, this is mainly about TNA. What are they going to do? They don't, as of December 31st, they don't have a company. I mean, they'll be able to have TV maybe for the month of January because they're taped. Like, what you're watching now, it's like what happened a month and a half ago. So what you're watching now in TNA on Wednesday nights happened a month ago. At least 3 weeks ago. You know what I mean? Like, Brodus Clay, a.k.a. Tyrus now, has been there for almost 2 months now. You know what I mean? I like EC3. Like I said, I'm down with him. Kurt Angle will be in the Royal Rumble with the WWE here at the Wachovia Center, January 25th, 2015. Royal Rumble right down the street at the Wachovia Center, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Yeah, baby, Philly, the 215. Yeah. Kurt Angle back with the winner of the Royal Rumble. Feed me more. Feed me more. And I didn't, you know what? Sound like Steve Austin. The screw on my throat. Just playing. No, what do you call it? Steve Austin, rumored to be the host of WrestleMania this year. I don't know how true that is. One more thing I want to plug with wrestling. A rumor has it that they're going to have a movie about Rowdy Piper, one of my favorite wrestlers. Not my favorite wrestler. I like Kurt Hennig, Macho Man. I even like Hulk Hogan more than I don't know. What do you call it? I might like Piper better than Hogan. But anyway, they're having a movie coming out. They're filming it now about Rowdy Piper. I think it's called Piper or Pay the Piper is the name of the movie. It's going to be in theaters in like a year and a half. Mark Wahlberg is playing Rowdy Piper. So, I mean, I saw clips of it. There's stuff on the YouTube. You can go on and put Rowdy Piper, put movie, and it'll show Mark Wahlberg, and it shows, I think it goes up to, like, when he gets inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2005. It goes up to that. It goes, like, when he went to WCW, like, it showed that. Like, it didn't show it, but it showed, like, how when he left the WWE, it made it look sad. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when when he was saying bye to Vince, and then he popped up at Halloween Havoc. Like, they actually have Mark Wahlberg in the ring. It's not the live footage. I thought they would show the live footage. And also, to you fans, I'm sorry about saying Vince McMahon was on SmackDown last night. If he was, I fell asleep at the end of SmackDown if he came on. I'm sorry. At the spoiler and the results said Vince McMahon was at SmackDown last night, and the people in Liverpool sounded like a skin disease. That's what I heard on the SmackDown result and a SmackDown spoiler. That's not Joey G's fault. I'm sorry if Vince McMahon was not there at SmackDown last night. I'm not a liar. I tell it like it is. This is Joey G. I tell it like it is. I'm sorry if Vince wasn't there. That's what I heard on the result and spoiler. I'm just giving you what I heard. You know what I mean? And, like, again, I'm sorry if I look like Joey Mercury, but I still look good. This is Joey G. You'll see me tomorrow. I had a Grand Slam show this morning. You want to check that out? This is Joey G. E-A-G-L-E-S. Eagles. You're going down tomorrow, Packers. Yeah, baby. We the real cheese heads. The cheese steaks. Peace.